This is just an example or a picture of the Rotterdam area, the harbor, and a couple of notions what the issues are in the harbor area. It's about protection of the harbor area. It's about attractiveness of the harbor area. Obviously, it is about reputation in the harbor area. The harbor area doesn't want to be known as a vulnerable site or as a vulnerable area where investors may lose their investments. They need to have a very good reputation. They are very concerned that they are known to be a climate-proof area.
那这个就是他们以鹿特丹港的一个经验，因为鹿特丹港基本上是一个非常国际上许多重要的投资在这个地方，他们不希望这个港口被归类成一个因着气候变迁非常容易受灾的地区，所以他们必须要维持一个声誉，让所有的投资者了解，在鹿特丹是一个安全、值得投资，并且在这个地方呢，他们可以吸引很多观光跟生产的一个重要基地，所以他们因着这个角度来保护他们鹿特丹。
And they want to be attractive as well.
他们希望能够吸引很多观光客在这个地方能够去这边参观啊，能够有吸引力。
So here you see a little bit of the plan they are developing. Then there is also a new concept on dikes. Dikes not only to protect against, so there is room for innovation. And this idea came actually from, I think, from Japan, to build dikes which are not only to protect against water, but also to use them for buildings, or maybe even for say, infrastructure, for houses and all the rest of it.
那这就是鹿特丹这边的一个经验，他们也从日本这边学习到我们叫超规格堤防的这样的方式，就是堤防不再只是一个防洪构造物，它也可以跟建筑景观跟土地利用相互结合。那这个经验其实在台湾我们也提了蛮久的。那现在正在看看是不是有可能有地方可以像他们这样的落实。不过鹿特丹现在已经确实，他们整个都市在沿着河边的这些呢，已经往这个方向正在建筑当中。
Tomorrow I'll show you more about the opportunities which climate change gives for innovation, for new architecture, for new ways of looking at urban development, etc., etc. It is an opportunity.
那明天他的演讲里面呢，会带给更多他们因着这样的思维所做出很多创新的做法，不管在建筑啊，或者说整个在景观啊，在他们整个这些工程措施上，有很多创新的做法的一些经验，为各位分享。
For the IJsselmeer area, perspectives are to make it a large sweetwater reservoir, which can even be used to export water to other countries. That's a dream, an engineering dream. There is also a dream to make it into a sort of ecological park to staple functions of safety with attractiveness and also with even an economic objective.
那这个地方是他们北海沙洲西湖的一个区域。那一方面，这是他们很重要的一个水资源的来源的一个地方。那他们也希望不单单只是做这样利用，甚至这个地方也会是一个生态非常重要的一个地区。所以他们要把很多不同的功能都能在同一个地区呢一起来实现。
So the message I would like to give you is that the climate proofing or protecting against climate change is not just about doom. It's not about just negative, but it is also an opportunity for innovation, for new ways of creating new types of societies, etc.
所以他最后是要再提到说，气候变迁带来的不是一种恐怖的一种好像最后就是要灭亡的这种命运的这种威胁，它其实带给我们的可以变成是一种创新。而且我们在这当中呢，我们可以重新再调整我们自己很多，不管是思维或者是生活方式。
This is also an innovation where the say nature is used, or is rather assisting climate proofing it's using, say, what they call as a sand engine which brings sand to the coast, but once it is there, it also changes the currents, and through the change in currents, more sand is being brought to the coast. So it's like we call it building with nature.
那他们当中也用了一些科技，这些科技呢，就是找到与大自然本来的变化趋势当中相关的这些，包括他们现在看到的这张图片里面，就是他们在适当的地方把这些淤积的沙回抽回来，形成一个人工的沙丘，保护了他们的海岸。那这样子不但解决了他们淤积跟沙丘保护的问题，他们其实也创造出在大自然，特别是他们沿着北海边的这样整个海岸环境的整个富裕的一个工作。
Okay, this is a case where there is even land reclamation, also by changing the currents as an objective to make the country more climate-proof.
这当中因为有很多是他们荷兰的一些不同地方的措施跟做法，那我想有些图片因为细节可能今天就不方便再讲那么多，不过他有带一些资料，我想我们最后会再看看他的需要，会跟各位做一些再提供给大家来参考。
Now, when looking at the costs, some may think that climate proofing is a very costly affair, but the Delta Commission also made a costing, and they came with figures which are in the order of 1 billion required, 1 billion euros per year as from 2020 onwards, which is much less than 1% of our GDP. So the Delta Commission has deflated the argument by some who say it is too costly. It's not too costly, it is affordable.
那当然，最后还是会考虑到整个经费到底要花费多少钱。那许多在一开始这个 Delta Commission 他们提出建议之前，大家都会讲到这样的工作其实是非常非常沉重，对国家的财政负担。那他们最后提出来整个计算，就是包括每年从2020年之后，大概每年要花10亿欧元来进行这样的一个投资。那他们算过，这样的投资在他们整个国家的经济规模里面是还小于1% 的国民生产毛额。那这样子的结论提出来之后呢，让许多对于财政负担觉得这样子是不可行的这样的议论呢，就降到最低。因为这样的公共投资跟它所能够达到的效果，以他们国家来考虑，不到1% 的国民生产毛额是值得这样做的。
So all this was done very well by the Delta Commission, but there are factors which are serious and which have to be taken into account, and which can actually also undercut what the Delta Committee or what the government came up with. And one of the factors in the Netherlands is the role of the climate skeptics. The climate skeptics, they are not so many in total, but they have a voice which penetrates through the news and through the press and through the parliament all the time. And at the moment, our government is a new government. We had a government up till last September, and in October we got a new government. And one of the parties in the new government is actually a climate skeptic party. So before, when the Delta Committee was in charge, or rather did its work, it was on the side of the climate, on the side of the climate positive side. But now we have, politically speaking, we have skeptics, and that is a reality in politics. It is a reality. That's one factor. And it is obviously coinciding with the discussions on the IPCC and with the progress in the climate negotiations, etc. The wind on climate change has changed Yet, the credibility of the information, the IPCC, is not at stake. The highest body, scientific body in the world, came out with a report saying the IPCC has done its work and it is, as far as we can see, credible. But politically speaking, there is discussion. And that obviously goes together with the discussions on the economic crisis at the moment. So politically speaking, the discussion is what should come first. Should we consider, say, 2100, or should we consider today and tomorrow? These are big discussions. But fortunately, I can say, because I do think that climate change is real, that the Delta Act and the Delta Commissioner, etc., through the success of the Delta Committee, are in place. So it's not now anymore the political debate saying it should be, wiped out. It has been done, and there is debate about how much exactly and in what form, but essentially the Delta Act is there, and the political discussion is not able to touch that part.
那最后他们要跟大家分享的是，这样的一个计划，其实在政治上是经常非常容易，因为毕竟这是民主国家，所以他们会碰到很多民主国家会碰到的问题，特别是他们的执政党刚从去年的9月、10月刚轮替啊，也就是换了另外一个执政党。那现在在位的这个执政党，其实对整个气候变迁呢是非常的。不知道用哪个字比较好，不过呢，用我们的讲法呢，大概是一个比较短视的，也就是他不是很看重。那他们因为是这样，所以他们对于过去提出来很多事情，他们开始会质疑，会去讨论为什么这样。特别这几年的冬天都特别的冷，所以大家就会讨论，真的是暖化了吗？一定是会往那个方向吗？是不是刚刚提到的那些最差的情境都会发生？所以他们希望把一些未来的问题呢，至少先把它丢到旁边去。特别碰到金融危机之后，其实整个国家财政在欧洲很多地方都有执行整个国家政策计划的优先顺序的一些讨论跟这些辩论。那这在民主国家里面非常正常。那也必须要面临这样的风险，但是由于前面这个 Delta Committee 他们所提出来这个5D 里面，包括这个法案，包括这个组织，包括这个执行者，这些都已经被确认了，以至于即便现在执政的这个政党，执政者他虽然没有那么清楚的想法或看法，或者说他觉得没有那么大的必要。但是因为这些已经制定的政策跟在执行的过去的努力，让他走在一个不容易再回头，他也必须要继续往前走的一个基础。所以相对而言，他刚刚讲的就是一个好的建议跟落实，其实会协助民主政策、民主政治在执行这种即便会政党轮替的过程当中呢，有一些东西就不会形成那种可逆。会倒过来，会走回头路的这样的一个方式。